Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm currently going through this book called Deep Meditation by Yogani and just organizing some notes that I've taken while reading it. And I came across one that I thought was interesting and wanted to share with you here because whenever I have a conversation with people about meditation, I'll frequently hear them say, well, I don't think meditation is for me. I'm not the type of person who can sit down for that long, or there's no way that I can control my thoughts. It's just too difficult for me. I'm somebody who struggles with silence. And so they're gauging that metric as far as how well they could sit in a certain position and how silent their meditative experience may be. And if they don't do well in either of those things, then ultimately they'll just say that, hey, meditation is something that isn't for me. And while I could spend a lot of time going over why so many of these standards, these metrics, shouldn't be applied to every single person, as opposed to that person finding a meditative process that serves them and not the other way around. What I will say after reading this note here, because we could all use reminders, is that success in meditation shouldn't even be gauged on the actual meditation experience. The best gauge of success in your meditation comes from how you feel afterwards, how you live with your meditation practice. Do you feel calmer? Do you feel more present? Do you feel more confident, de-stressed? If you experience these things, then you know that meditation is something that's serving you. We always have to remember that meditation is, as an analogy, a form of practice. We're conditioning ourselves to be aware when our mind drifts. We're also experiencing the benefit of purification and releasing a lot of feelings, emotions, memories that have been repressed within us for so long. But once we're actually done with this practice, it's how we're able to carry it outside of our created, quiet space. Just like practice, you could hit every basket when it's not game time, but what are you going to do when the real thing is here? What are you going to do when you're having a conversation with somebody and your mind is continually drifting? What are you going to do when you find yourself distracted because you decided to take your happiness and move it into the future and not allow yourself to feel it until you reach this metric that we don't even know if we'll ever attain? How are we going to keep finding the moments where we need to pull ourselves back to where it is that we're currently at? And when you start realizing these benefits, then it's irrelevant if your last meditation was particularly noisy, or if you felt yourself shifting because sitting on the floor isn't comfortable for you, so you decided maybe you'll try sitting in a chair or sitting on the edge of your bed. A lot of what we consider to be standards of meditation are better thought of as just guidelines. And when we find what works for us, then we need to be thinking about, how is this process serving us? How is this process making us better, because ultimately it has to be practical. Meditation isn't this spiritual entity that we need to be serving. It's a practice, and while it is tied to many spiritual elements that I would never dismiss or discount because I believe in them myself, ultimately, it's not there for us to serve. It's there as a tool to help us in our everyday lives. And when we look at those metrics, when we broaden that definition of what it means to be successful, then I think many people will find that they're actually more successful in meditation than they may have thought. So that was a good one that I saw here. It's always great to get a reminder for myself, and because of that, I wanted to share it with you guys. So I hope it was helpful. I would be interested in your opinion here. So if you have one, share it in the comments below, and I'll talk to you next time.